Hello everyone and welcome back to another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. In this video there will be two teams that can complete the Zero Stamina Black Blade Training Mihawk Challenge. Now there will be Shanks crew, friend captain in both teams. He can probably be used as a captain, it's just he won't be as effective with Megalo. This team will be running Stampede Luffy, the other team will be running Roger. This team is probably the easier one. You don't have to hit burns. It's quite straightforward. Barto's just here if you need to reduce damage on any stage. Perona, very nice for the first stage. For barrier removal, this attack down is fine because it's so small that it actually helps us on the final stage and on a different stage, because normally you'd get stronger attack downs on a Perona stage later on and on the final stage, but this attack down just reduces our damage over on every single stage, but it's so small it's not really, it doesn't really affect you. Crocus can be replaced with any burn reducer. He is just here because I don't remember why. Smoothie is a good replacement. I think you have to stall one turn then because her burn removal is only 4 turns. There's also Sabo, the free to play Sabo, though that's the cost would be too much, yeah. So you want a rare recruit because those are usually 30 cost. That removes a good amount of burn 4 to 5 turns. I think you have enough health to stall 1 turn, so Smoothie should be fine. Smoothie probably provides more healing too. But yeah, I think the only time you use Stampede Luffy's special is on the final stage. All his boosts are 2 turns, so you're just using him to clear Mihawk and then his revive. Shanks crew is also only used there. Like, the combination of these two captains, these ghosts on this stage won't do anything because we have resistance to 10 turns of silence, despair, and paralysis. So you can literally just tap and they'll all go away. Now on this stage though, you want to kill the 2 ghosts behind because they will bind you for 7 turns after 1 or 2 turns if you don't kill them. On turn 2 they will bind you. So you have 2 turns to kill them. It shouldn't be a problem as long as you have matching orbs, with Shanks crew pretty much guarantees that you'll kill them. This shipwright guy's unit is quite important. He makes orbs match and he is available right now. He is one of the Clash Assistance quests. The one with like Monet, the Lega guy, and this guy. He will make orbs matching, which is important because on the death of the stage with the baboon with the burn, when that baboon dies, he'll make all type slots unfavorable. So if you already have a buff that makes orbs favorable, then that guy can't apply it to you. So you need a unit that just makes orbs beneficial as a buff, not as a sailor ability. That does not count because the baboon will apply a debuff, and the buff and the debuff are considered the same thing. So when you already have a buff, you can't get applied the debuff. And these guys will just health cut you in despair when you're low. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Now I want to reiterate a bit on what I said in a previous video for the farming the Dofi 50 stamina. This 0 stamina isn't as bad as I remembered. The Dofi one, however, is really bad because on top of a 180 cost restriction, you also have class restrictions to only Drivens and Cerebrals. So running only a quarter of the units in the game on top of a cost restriction is just absurd. This challenge really isn't as bad compared to that one. This challenge, you also get tablets and CC at the end. You can complete this challenge twice to get 3 100 CCs and an almighty manual absolute one. Guarantees a skill up. So you can just do this twice. Doesn't take that long. 6 to 8 minutes. If you have nothing else to do, I guess. You can only complete this mission twice though. And you only get tablets the first time from chopping it. So it isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Now for this Roger Shanks crew team, I actually probably could have built this better. The Suleiman unit at the bottom left, he did nothing. So I recommend replacing him with a 1 cost or a very low cost burn reducer such as Otsuru, or there's a Sanji as well. They're both quick units too, so they'll help deal damage. This team can clear, it's just you're a bit tight on health because all the times you're hitting burn. And you want to pay attention to the taps I am doing as well. You probably should have enough damage as long as your friend captain has decent stats. This cracker is just here for a 3 turn boost. You only need 2 turns of it though. Frankie is just like on the previous team, you'd need a unit that can just make orbs beneficial as a buff. Perona obviously very good for this, reduces defense and provides the orbs needed to break the barriers on stage 1. Roger, I believe he only does 1,000,000 damage on the final stage because his attack boost cannot apply because Cracker already has it. Obviously his passive is very good as well. You will want to take out the far left and far right ghosts as I'm doing here because they will apply paralysis, which we don't have resistance to unlike the first team. But yeah, these will just silence and despair you, which does nothing. Now here is a bit of a tricky part with this team, because I did not bring a burn reducer. I probably could have stalled one turn here in order to reduce it down to 4 turns, so then you could use Otsuru, which also reduces it by 2 turns, therefore you'll have a 2-turn burn, which will still damage you this turn, but Otsuru provides a bit of healing, and on the next turn you won't have to hit Greats to avoid the burn. Frankie is here to just make the int orbs beneficial so that the baboon cannot apply the bad buff that will kill the run. Let me just see how much damage I did before I make any more claims. Oh. Yeah, 16,000 burn damage. That's gonna be quite hard to stall one turn. But still, having a quick unit instead of this Suleiman unit is gonna help with the damage. Because Cracker only boosts strength, dex, and quick units, as well as Quick having just type advantage on this stage. So just replace Suleiman with an actual unit. Yes, he provides defense reduction here, but it wasn't needed at all. I doubt Mihawk has high defense. So Otsuru will help with healing, but the burn will probably still be here, and it doesn't matter if it won't be on the final stage, like its revive stage, because if you beat him, then you won't take burn damage. If you do have an unevolved rare recruit that reduces burn, maybe that will work. Like unevolved Karasu or something. I'm not sure how the cost would be though, 110 plus 50 and 60. No, you have enough for an unevolved rare recruit instead of Suleiman, the bottom left hand.